And I was saying, there was something trying to get a hold of me. Mom, like, oh, no, you don't. So I get my arsenal. I have Listerine and oregano. That I learned about that uh, oregano is very, very good to combat viruses, not the bacteria, but viruses. And that was when the swine flu came around. That's when I became like, oh my gosh, this thing is serious. But I learned a lot from that, and very grateful that everybody's doing okay. I do have some updates to tell everyone. As some of you may know, Reverend Nancy went in to get a hip replacement today and let you know that I did speak with her. That was very successful. She's doing really good. The surgery went well, and she'll be coming home to her home tomorrow for her recovery. And Catherine Purier is going to be there with her for a couple of days, which is so wonderful to have the family of light. We're here to support each other. So that's just fantastic news. That is really great. Okay, sound is good. Thank you, Vonda. Oh, yes, Nancy's doing well. And Christine from St. Pete. Hey, Christine, how are you? Okay, good to see you on here. Nice always to see you here in person, but either way, your light is here. Okay, all right, and I'm going to have my uh put this on and then we can get started. I'm not going to do the chat so much as I usually do because I am running a little late, but I would like to know, is there anybody new that's on Zoom that's here for the first time? Hello, everyone. Let me see. I have a lot of familiar names, but I just want to make sure. Hi, Susan Roth. Nice to see you. And we have Michelle Kania. Hi, Michelle. Yes, Michelle in New Jersey. Hi, Michelle. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming and sharing your beautiful light. Very, very good. Anybody else new for the very first time? Okay, and okay, Michelle and Gail. Hi, Gail. Wonderful. So that's great to see you guys here. So I'll just go, and we have here enough, not for the first time, but in a long time. Your first name is
Mark.
Mark. Okay, that's right. And we also have Mark that's here for the first time, and we have Aluna, right? Aluna, Luna. La Luna, La Luna, La Luna is here for the first time as well, among all the other veterans. In the 18 years since we've been doing this, thousands of people have come, have left, come back again. It's always been a multiplicity and diversity experience. And each of these transmissions, and it is a transmission as much as it is a meditation, is diverse as well. So we never know, what Amisha died, the dynamics that's involved. But what we do know is all of us coming together, creating this singularity of hearts and minds, anchoring, okay, unconditional love and what we call the Ein Sof or the limitless light. We're very clear as to what we're aligned to. People call it by many names, but it is the illumined, radiant, celestial light. Eternal Father, Eternal Mother, Christed Maitreya. It is the source, coming out in various dimensions, levels, and chakra systems, and so forth. So we align, okay, because there are different, offshoots, you could say, of light on varying degrees, but we're very clear, bubbling clear as to what we are aligned with. And we've been affirming this, saying this, and we say our prayers each and every time because we bring in complete clarity. No gray, no gray. We are very, very clear on that. So before we get started, I just want to mention, hey, everybody, be sure to go onto our website, which is ccosl.com, which stands for Cosmic Center Spiritual Light.com. If you Google it, it'll come up also. Look at our calendar of events. Have some exciting things that are happening. Well, first of all, I want to tell you February 27th, and there's going to be a series of 3 in the beginning. It's the new moon intention setting sound meditation with the sound weavers, La Luna and Lucy Sky. So be sure to check this out. Just raving reviews from what I'm seeing and from long time ago. We go way back, don't we, Lucy? Right. So anyway, it says, join us for the 3 peaceful sound bath meditations under the new moon. Let the healing vibrations of crystal bowls, gongs, and chimes guide you into deep relaxation as we set powerful intentions for the new lunar cycle. And as we know, intentions or consciousness or thoughts or words are extremely powerful. So, yes, that's going to be on the 27th. Also, too, for the month of February, we do have, let's see, what did we are on the 6th over here now. So we have our regulars that we do, but in March, what's going to be fantastic. And if you just look at our regulars, we do have a light worker circle that takes place. We do have the anchoring light every Monday. We have our Sunday services. And we have on Fridays, Reverend Ildigo. She is our guardian of the light. Any nefarious forces, she gets rid of those. So be sure to take a look at our calendar of events on our website. In March, I'm really excited. A couple of great things are happening, but some of you may know of Raymond Moody. And Raymond Moody, if you know who he is, he was the father of starting the whole Lifetime and NDEs and so forth. Well, he's going to be here as older gentleman now, but he's going to be here in March and do a 6 lecture series. And this man has so much knowledge. He talked of the ancients. I know there was the Oracle of Delphi, but I didn't know there was the Oracle of the Dead. Okay, and in Greek and in Roman and other cultures around the world and how they communicated. And I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody would want to know this. So he said, okay, I'll share it. So we're going to end up doing a 6 lecture series and very excited. I'm excited, but he's even more excited. He's like, yes, he's like got the spark in him again. Let's go ahead and do it. He's writing his last book, what he calls his last book. And so that's going to be sort of he is like a scientist at the end where it's very controlled. But he probably may open that up for more. He has this pool of people that want to work with him. But I said, we may have our community here to be interested in that too. So very, very lots of great stuff going on. We had Lirelai here, which was fantastic. And she had a gentleman that she brought with him, Jared, amazing healer, just so much stuff. It's just like, this is the regular deal. So no matter what, how things may seem out there in the world, we know we carry our own energetics. Okay. And you can allow, those other distractions to impact you or not. And as Mother Mary said, I'm going to bring it up again before we get started. And she had said this in 2010. She said that there was going to be a time of extreme polarities. She said that extreme polarities is the generation of war. Okay, she said, I need somebody to hold the polarities in balance, and that would be us. She said, you have to operate from the neutral observer because all of this is the distractions, okay, of a 3-dimensional material world. We have to raise the vibration to come up here to bring that ascension path. So just as we know, there's a lot that's going on out there, but what I always say, one light worker is equal to like 1,000 people that are holding, the light. We have the capacity to hold great light. And so especially for those that are capable of doing it, which be all of us here, okay, it is very important that you are conscious of your thoughts, your intentions, and your words, because we're powerful co-creators, okay? And that as we can improve ourselves, as we can raise our vibration, we are contributing to the collective unconscious of the human kingdom, which, as you know, right now, it's sort of a mess. So it is depending on us to do that. And then we trigger each other, which will trigger other people, and on we go to the ascension. But I feel very, very excited because I absolutely know that at one point it looked like, I don't know, but we are shifting. But we can't sit back and relax. We still have to keep going. We have been working on not bringing in the higher thought form, okay, which would be not to have global war, which is a real agenda. That is a real agenda that's out. That's a thought form that's out there, like to have global war. And light workers remembering who they are, waking up and saying, no, I'm not going for that. Nope, nope, not on my watch. And it is shifting, absolutely 100% shifting. But we got to stay very focused, as there's those, service to self that would like to see that, and all the things that go along with that, which we know has been corrupted beyond the Roman Empire, Babylonia, since the beginning of time. So we know the same old story. Nothing new, nothing new. People are like, oh my goodness, look what, no, if you look at history, it's been the regular thing. We're here to change it now. That's what's different. We could really make that flip and change things and bringing it into the unity consciousness, oneness, and get rid of the illusion that somehow we're separate of each other. Can you imagine our star brothers and sisters looking at the planet? They just see us as one species, one organism, right? And here we are down here, like seeing each other separate. It's like really ridiculous when you think about it. But here we are. I'm so excited I'm here because, as I said, I wasn't feeling so good, but I'm beginning to feel better right now. So I said, oh, wow, after I finished the transmission and the wonderful radiant light that comes in from the higher celestial realms of light from our higher selves, it always makes you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get started. And before we do, I want to pass this around. I was just speaking to a friend, and for the longest time, them saying that this one, we are interdimensional beings, and we are experiencing that as we speak right now. It's for many people, it's becoming more online in whichever way that happens for you. Maybe you're dreaming more than you didn't dream before, or your dreams are more or more vivid, or you are traveling and remembering your travels, or you are having a sense of knowing like you didn't know before, or you're learning to trust your knowing. How about that one? It's like, I always know, but now I'm trusting it. You had to do it a couple of times to really embrace it. So there's definitely shifting going on. The Anchoring Light has been talking about this, that there are many of us that are going to be called for higher service. Whatever you're doing here now, that's great, but it's going to be an uptick in higher service. So that's also happening. So I'm going to pass around this pictograph, and a pictograph, which I've been told too, because I did a workshop on that and I couldn't use words. I had to use a picture because they said that they're just words that can't explain on the higher levels of ourselves. And that's why symbols and artwork and music, okay, those are other languages. They're other languages. And when you become aware of it, you are then aware of what you expose, what music you listen to. Okay, what kind of emotion or evocation is it bringing out of you? You become selective of that. Okay, artwork also too, selective. What are you visually allowing in? And also remember that we have the power that if you see something that's not good, like on TV, and you see like a ravished war zone, remember that you have the power to visualize and change that. Seeing green grass, beautiful buildings, and children holding hands, as opposed to having just come in one way. So we have to remember who we are. So I'm passing around here the opening of the grids to other dimensional worlds, which is already happening. And as they say, a picture paints 1,000 words. And so what's beautiful and comforting is we are working with our family of light. Now, most stuff that's going on is in the invisible realms. We just have these 5 limited senses. We don't see infrared, gamma rays. We don't see none of that stuff, radio waves, microwave, but they exist. So what's really happening is on the invisible planes to us. So the more that we can kind of tap in, understand that and integrate that, the more it expands our awareness and thus our choices. So I'm going to pass this here for everybody to take a look. Of course, that is the divine eye that each and every one here, if you're here, you have seen this divine eye at some point. I'll pass it around. Okay. And also I'm going to have a jasmine for those of you that are on Zoom, just the intention of the frequency of jasmine, our beautiful plant kingdom that gives so much as teachers and also as healers, our beautiful plant kingdom. All righty. And next now, we're going to say our prayers. Hello, everybody. It's wonderful to see everybody here. Okay. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Susan. Oh, hi, Annie. Okay. Good to see everyone. Hi, Haley. All right. So I'm going to share our screen and we are going to say our prayers together. But before we do, let me do the blessing. We'll take a deep breath, including myself. Blessed are they who seek the light, for light shall be given in greater measure. Blessed are they who give of the energy of light, for they shall know the increase. Blessed are the children of light upon the earth, for theirs is the reward of the redemption. For the children of light are given the work of lifting the planet out of its state of darkness through the increase of their own vibratory rate as it emanates from their being into the ethers. As ye are lifted, you will draw unto the self that one who seeks. The child of light is thereby the servant of the Most High. El Elyon. Amen, 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 and amen. Esri umpaltia ta yod he vod he. Esri umpaltia ta yod he vod he. Esri umpaltia ta yod he vod he. I behold the healing nature of the divine, radiating through me and activating my heart chakra. I behold all of the beings of light who surround me with their love and offer me their spiritual support. I reject those not of the divine host who want only to control me or have me control others. Once I have surpassed this temptation, I can see clearly enough to behold the all-penetrating divine eye, which continually watches over me. Whether it be from the divine host or directly from the powers of renewal and transformation from the Supreme One. I see in this vision how the divine is guiding me and directing my every action. I lack nothing because you have helped me, and I am no longer alone.